Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, another edition of Trade Breakdowns for 22nd of September. We had a banger in London session, so missed a potential opportunity, but then it came back and we got a good one. So I feel like yesterday and today was absolutely clinical. So if you're going to watch a video, I recommend watching today's one and then yesterday's one, 21st of September. All right, so let's have a little peek at how the day was going to start. We had news, quite a bit of news. We had overnight, we had Bank of Japan monetary policy, and like they always say it's tentative, so they never really exactly tell you when it's going to come out. But it came out at 3:52, and then they had their presser at 7:30 a.m. So yen was going pretty crazy at those times. Then we had a full day of PMI, and how I was discussing is ideal because I'll show you the charts soon. German from 7 p.m. UK time for the last 3 hours of the trading day yesterday, it just went down, 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 and it was really bizarre price movement at that time. So it pushed into a great support, higher time frame support, double monthly wick rejection areas, and as we're back down this area again, I wanted what they were priced. You can see all these numbers were pretty bad. So like under 50 is recessionary, over 50 is expansionary. So it looked like they were pricing in across the board pretty bad numbers. And it didn't start very well with the French PMI, which came out pretty underwhelming, under expectations. Then we had the German PMI that was coming out. And what I was saying was like, best scenario, I was more bearish at the start. And then when the news was coming out, in terms of like trying to find ideal entries, if we could get numbers that come out that aren't expansionary, but better than expected, then I think we can get a really good buy move. And that's what I was saying in the stream. Now at 8:30, you can see these numbers. You know, these numbers are they're not above 50, so they're not great, but they beat expectations. Euro didn't do too much. That's sort of like a little bit mixed news, but you know, and then pound news, UK news came out, and it was more or less it was better than it could be. So that was it was really important for those numbers to come out like it was. In terms of the entry, man, it was just a beautiful, beautiful entry. So I started the stream at 7:30. So this was sort of the lay of the land at this time. I had marked out some areas. Look at this. This is from 7 p.m. last night. Maybe it was even earlier. No, 7 p.m. Yeah, 7 p.m. last night. It just dropped from 15,562. You can see the number over here. I'll make it bigger. 15,562. It dropped down to 15,461. So it was a 100 pip drop at 7 o'clock. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And what was great about it was that it popped into this gray zone. And this gray zone, if we look at like the 1 monthly area, we see that this oh, why is it not showing? Let me go back to the lower time frame. I'll just make a little quick adjustment here. Visibility onto the months. There we go. If I go to the 1 monthly time frame, you can see this gray area. This gray area was the previous low in July and then August. So when you've got these monthly rejection points, you know, you can expect there to be a shitload, a lot of liquidity at this area. So when price pushed down into the zone at the end of yesterday and then coming into London Open, having Asian session having pushed down and then sort of rejecting these lows again, price pushing up, and then us having like, you know, a little bit of a doji candle. What made sense was price to push back down. You can see a typical point of interest that I'll be looking at. No wick candle. Okay, there's a spot. And then for the long side, we'll have to there wasn't like, it was a little bit tricky here. So I've got to put some candles forward before you can see the areas that I was looking at. But we see we've got a clear zone up here. September 11 daily low for London. I just got to zoom out a touch. Okay. That is over September 11. Oh, sorry, right there. With this. So that low was in question. And then 2 hour, I've got this little line here, 2 hour, 4 hour zone. it was just a nice 2-hour and 4-hour area. So just plenty of like little touches, liquidity wicks, that kind of thing in this zone. So I quite like this area as well. The 30-minute candle, we've got to play some candles forward now to make sense of these charts. Okay, so we'll just skip forward because we don't take any trades really before London Open. So price had pushed, that is, okay, this is the close of the 30 minutes. What we had here was price just drive down, which is quite nice. It's good to see price push down because the lower it can go, to get back to those like no wick candles on the 30-minute chart, then the easier we can find those buys. So let's go to the 3-minute chart. That was pretty much where the main trades were taken. Had a double bottom or triple bottom area over here. So it's nice to see that just before London. It swept that little area. You can see this is the, where is it? No wick candles were, I was around here somewhere on the 30-minute. Anyway, let's push forward. This was the first batch. Oh, no, sorry. This was the London Open. This is the London Open, and we had French PMI coming at 8:15. So price pushed down, swept all of this liquidity. Once it swept all this liquidity, what we want to see is just upside, And for us to see some upside, look at how this candle formed and then the next one. Okay. Price pushed down, and then here, this guy. This is the one. No bottom wick. Okay. No bottom wick. And then price pushed up from here. Okay. Rose like a phoenix. 8:15 is when we start getting French PMI comes out. So if I want to go long and I've got leftover liquidity areas up here and here and here, what I want to see is price sort of return back to this guy and then start to push up. So that was the idea behind this trade. Price pushed up, made a high, and then we came up and pushed down from there. There we are, that one. Beautiful, beautiful no top wick and a no bottom wick. So what I was saying was we're going to retest this area and we're going to retest this area. Now, the order of how we do this is where you're going to find that great trade. So all I needed to see was price push down without retesting this area, and then I can take a buy from down under here. All right, so price pushed down, okay, and there was a trade missed when price pushed, like wicked down a little bit and then broke these highs. Nigel in the stream got it. He took that one entry. I was waiting for this little wick just to push down just a touch lower to take these areas. Then I could have taken those longs. It didn't quite get me into the trade. That's all good. Trade was quite nice. Now the 15-minute, this is the 15-minute candle close. 15-minute closed as a doji. This candle here. So I was still bullish. I just had to wait now for a little bit more of the PMI figures to come out. And if the news could come out and it was better than expected, but not good news, I thought we can get a fairly steady move back up. But because the 15-minute candle closed bearish, as a doji, I wanted to take out this low first and then also take out that no wick candle before we could push north. So let's speed things up a little bit. Let's go back to the 3 minutes. I'll go to 1 minute actually, because price came down. Okay. Price came down, was saying to everyone, just wait for these guys to be taken. Wait for a couple of little dojis. As we break the doji low, go long. This is, I literally have not touched this pathway. This pathway was drawn well ahead of time, well ahead of time, saying this is what I'm looking for. Okay, that was where the original stop loss was before I moved it to break even. Price, okay, well, I was like, wait for these candles to be swept. Price sweeps it, closes a little doji. Then as the next one was coming down, another little doji. This, I needed to see a little rejection wick. It's closed back inside the break the lows of the candles to the left, but close back inside the wicks. Then as price was breaking the low of this candle, I said that was the time to get in. So price broke the low and was in the trade. That was the entry. Stop loss was only 10 pips away. Beautiful risk reward. I was concerned in the stream about this little bit as well. So I didn't want to, like, let this trade hurt my feelings, being a Friday and all. Next candle, pushed down a little bit, like, kind of not ideal to see that break again, but we're on the 1 minute time frames. You can't ever forget that. So then price pushed up, and you look at the 3 minutes, 3 minutes closed like as a doji now. Look, just a beautiful, beautiful close. Price pushed up at this point, started closing partials. Stops were removed at break even already, and that was it. Let the rest run. Okay, so that was the trade for the day. Price pushed up. You can see like where pretty much that was full TP was over here. Secured a lot at 50 pips. So you can see where 50 pips was. 50 pips was from this point. Come on, Hayden, do it. Come on, mate. Why won't this work? There we go. 50 pips was back up to this line. You can see the number over here. From entry, 50 pips, and then runner hit full TP in the after I'd closed the stream. So there you have it. There was the breakdown for today. Absolute killer week, well over 10% for the week. You can see all the trade breakdowns. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys learned a lot. Drop a sub on the stream. Give it a like. Do all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next week for another beautiful week. Thank you.